So when you look back at Saturday's game, what's the first thing that stands out to you that needs to be fixed? And if it is, a lot of other things will go a little better.
Like Coach Chiz says, focus and chaos. That's definitely what we have to do. We felt good the second and third quarter. We just got to finish. Point blank, period.
Coach Chizik pointed you out as saying you had a good game and was pleased with the progress you're making. What do you feel like you've been doing better? What are kind of the areas you feel like you've improved on?
Definitely just being patient, letting the game come to me, but also speaking on that, just me doing better isn't enough for the back end or the defense as an entirety. We all got to work on a lot of things, and that's from communication to eyes to tackling. I mean, I could have a great day. We give up 60. It's not a good look, and we just don't have a good taste in our mouth after that one. So we're working on it, and also I'm going to keep on trying to grow as an individual, but also I want to grow as a unit, most importantly.
Communication, we thought it was streamlined with some of the simplifications that Coach Chiz brought in. Can you kind of explain how has communication been an issue so far?
Well, we can communicate all we want to on the back end, and as an entirety, as a defense, if one guy is out of line, it can mess up the feng shui or the defense as a whole. A little hole, a little gap, a little zone that's not covered makes it look a lot worse than what it is. But definitely we're fixing that. And on a communication standpoint, it's just alignment and assignment. And we just got to focus on that, do our 111, and stop trying to do everybody else's jobs.
Cam, are you surprised at the issues you guys are having just in the secondary alone? It seems like there's some things back there that are just going wrong. I mean, with the guys you have back there, has that caught you by surprise?
No, definitely. I mean, nobody wants to be in the position to give up 40 in the fourth quarter or have missed assignments, MAs, it definitely is a surprise, but it's nothing that can't be fixed, And that's the one thing we're going to do. We're going to trust this process and become the defense we can be. And with the talent we have, that's going to be a really good one, as long as we trust this process.
Did you say the feng shui?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
a little feng shui. Little feng shui.
I don't know how to spell it, but we'll try. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
King and Tony both said that you guys are very confident that the defense is going to be what you guys all along thought it would be. Did the coaches have to coach up confidence at all Sunday when looking at film, even when you guys got on the field this morning?
I mean, being confident, everybody just has their own mentality, And as a unit, we can go out there and look each other in our face, and anybody else in the face, and say, I'm going to give this my all, you're going to give it your all. And at the end of the day, we're going to have to stand on that. And also, just if we do our 111, give our effort and everything, being confident and going out there and playing, is what we're supposed to do. So, being confident is one thing, but nobody has to coach confidence. Not in this group, not with these defense. Even with the game we had, like we said, we don't have a good taste in our mouth right now, but we're still us, and we're going to continue to be us. But also, we're going to improve as a unit. So.
Okay, Cam, when the defense gives up 40 points in the game, since it's one in the game, do you wish your guys could just go right back out there and play a game right away? Or how anxious are you to get out there just to show people, this ain't us?
We're definitely ready to go out there and showcase what we have. What we put out there on the field in that fourth quarter, it wasn't pretty, and everybody wants to make that right. And we have to come together and correct it as a unit, and that comes from, like I said, alignment, assignments, making tackles, making plays when plays are supposed to be made, and just communicating and understanding your assignment. And that's what we're going to do moving forward.
How's it been like with Coach Moore? Like, what's he been stressing to you all in the last couple of days since the game, Sunday, Monday, today practice?
Doing your 111, finishing tackles, making plays and on the ball, understand leverage, and where your help is, and use it to your advantage. And don't try to do too much and get yourself out of a position. You're supposed to make the play that comes to you, And also just stressing, getting better in all facets of the game. And like I said, I can keep on saying it, tackling, making plays on the ball. Big emphasis at practice today was finishing plays, especially against the scout team and everything, just catching the ball. You want to continue to catch the ball against scouts, against the offense, because if you do that out here, you're going to do it in the game. And we're just going to wire our heads to be like that. So,
is there a little bit of back to basics practice in terms of fundamentals, tackling, leverage, some things that you kind of did early in preseason? Or is it you're not doing that?
I'll say, yeah, there is an emphasis on thudding up and especially in team periods and finishing plays, running to the ball, just getting after it and doing your job, like I said. But I want to say back to day one basis, but definitely emphasis on finishing tackles and thudding and focus on finishing for real. So just, yeah.
A lot of schools, a lot of teams in general don't do live tackling once the season begins in practice.
Right.
And what do you feel like is lost between just doing good and staying up as opposed to finishing off those tackles when it comes to actual games?
Right. So that's what you have fall camp for, spring practices, to see who could tackle, who needs to improve on tackling. We had 3 live scrimmages, I believe, in the summer, but with what comes with live scrimmages, hence why NFL teams stay away from scrimmaging each other because of people getting hurt during it and everything. Just got to be smarter football players with that. But also, there's not much difference with thud and actually taking somebody to the ground. If you're at the right point of attack and near shoulder, near hip, you should be able to finish the job. Everybody's on scholarship, and you should be able to make that play when it comes.
What have you seen on film from Georgia State?
So Georgia State, they have a jitterbug back there at quarterback. He likes to run. Show you a lot of unbalance, a lot of motions. They want to attack RPO mostly, but quarterback run is going to be a huge thing for us this week. And then also they spreading out their alignments to open up the run game, to soften us up in the box. And we're going to use that as an advantage because we understand our offense, and we're going to do what we do.
Cam, as a defensive player, like you're talking about Georgia State's quarterback, what has impressed you about Drake, your quarterback, what he's been able to do through 2 weeks? It's been a pretty hot start for this guy.
Oh, man. When I think about Drake Maye, it's everything you want in a leader. He's poised back in the pocket. If he has to run, he'll run. But he makes throws that, a lot of people can't make. And he trusts, you would think, being that it's his first year starting and doing all this, he'll be a little nervous, but I don't see that at all. I don't see it at all. I see him going back there, making plays. I told him I love the way he plays. He puts it all on the line. And that's how anybody should do it. And, I think if he keeps on doing that, it's gonna be a great year for him as well. But going against him in practice and everything too gives us a great look, and we give him a good look. And I'm pretty sure he can handle any defense out there, and anything that comes his way, he's gonna conquer it. So.
When you say puts it all on the line, you mean the toughness?
Yeah, toughness. I know y'all see him jumping over people, doing all that. It takes guts. Can't teach that. And that's what he has. And if he can go out there and do that, we can do that on the other side too,
Did you return punts in high school?
Yes, sir.
So when you're back there now, what is, you're not Josh, you're a different player, so what are you trying to achieve? What is the mission there?
To secure the ball mostly. But if I have an opportunity to take the ball, I do what I can and try to put the offense in the fringe, red zone, high red, low red, or even take it back. I mean, playmaker go make plays. So,
Take back quite a few high school?
actually, not really. I say I was back there a few times. I wasn't really the guy back there, but it would be like mainly in punt safe situations. They'll put me back there, it'd be safety. But I definitely had some experience catching punts and catching kickoffs and everything too. So it's a fun part of the game.
You guys go, Cam?